So I'm a stick in the mud about a lot of things, and one of those things is the ethics of mediumship. It drives me bonkers when I am with a group of intuitive people and they are there sitting, casting judgment, looking, sizing up the waiters if we're at a restaurant, sizing up the people who are going by us in the mall, and then slipping in little comments to see if they're right or if they're wrong. This is not how it's supposed to be done. And as I said, it drives me bonkers. So let me tell you about what I think are the ethics of mediumship. Number 1, no peeking. What does that mean? You don't go out and you don't eavesdrop and listen to the person behind you in a restaurant's conversation. You don't hop on the phone with your roommate to see what's going on in their life and to get all the nitty-gritty details. I mean, come on. Do you want somebody to be doing that with you? Well, as the medium, you should not be looking and sizing people up, seeing what their aura has to say, seeing what is in their energy and psychically telling them about their life. Come on now. Would you like it if someone was doing that to you? I don't think so. So, you should never be reading without some permission. Number 2, do no harm. So there's a lot of readers out there who like to tell you what they think and like to give you their opinion. That can do a lot of harm. If you don't got the message, don't go making something up. And also, don't be casting your judgment. You need to respect your client. And this comes down to if you find yourself saying, well, I think, and you need to do. No, that is not how it works. A reader is going to give you their information from spirit, what's psychically going on, and it's going to try to help you through your course and be uplifting. It should not be knocking you down and telling you everything that's wrong with your life, but rather trying to make things right with your life. Number 3, confidentiality. Again, this goes back to the idea of eavesdropping. I know I don't want my business already all over the street. You probably don't want your business all over the street either. So a reader needs to keep what they hear in the confines of the office in the office. Like they say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens in the reader's office stays in the reader's office. And then lastly, gratitude. This is the important one. For a reader, the information isn't something that they are thinking of. It's not for them to just up in their mind have these great ideas. No, the information comes from spirit. And because it comes from spirit, the reader needs to be grateful for that and recognize it's not them. Now, the reader is the conduit, so that is a pretty cool job to have, but they have to recognize that they are not this great, all-foreseeing thing that should be patted on the back and be like, ha-ha, I'm awesome. Yeah, they're pretty cool, but it's really spirit who's awesome. So, and they need to be thankful for that. And the big thing for the reader to remember is just like spirit giveth, they can taketh away. And that's what often happens when there isn't the gratitude that is given. And that's when the reader goes back to, well, I think, and they start to do harm. One last little tidbit is take responsibility. What you say as a reader, and the reader needs to own that because it is them passing that message. They need to be responsible and own it, which again, if they are being grateful, they know that there's nothing to worry about, but if it is themselves, that's when they've got to worry. Got questions? Want to learn more? Like, subscribe, share my channel.